According to reports, the Grammy-winning singer turned down the offer to headline the Super Bowl halftime show because she disagrees with the way the NFL handled Colin Kaepernick's national anthem protest. Given all the controversy that still surrounds the NFL, the news behind Rihanna's reasoning quickly spread across the media.
The Super Bowl halftime show has been a longtime staple within the entertainment world, with legends like Michael Jackson, Madonna, and Prince all among the list of talents to perform. But today, America's favorite sport has been infiltrated by politics to the point where artists are thinking twice before hitting the stage. So, Rodney, what do you think about her decision? What does it say for Rihanna?
I think it says that she cares a lot more than I've probably given her credit for in the past. A lot of times she comes off super nonchalant, and so to me it feels like she's super unaware of what's going on. But she's just unfazed and unbothered. She's not giving people the reaction that they want. So.
I agree. I'm happy to see that Rihanna is definitely for the culture, but Amy Schumer is for the culture. She liked Rihanna's statement and supported her, and also challenged Maroon 5 to say, will you guys back out and actually not be a part of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, we have to make sure that there are white people who are fighting this fight with us. We can't do it on our own. They have to lend us their voice, their platform, especially somebody of Amy Schumer's magnitude. You know, she has a great voice. She's always on Netflix, so anything she says, it'll be heard. So we appreciate her lending her voice for our plight.
Not only lending her voice and her platform, but her money. She said, you know what, I'm not doing any commercials, and we know Super Bowl commercials are expensive when it comes to giving her the fund.
Yeah, and Amy's been a fixture on the Super Bowl commercial stage for a few years now, so that is definitely her putting her money where her mouth is. Now, just last month, the NFL was again criticized by our community when pop band Maroon 5 was projected to perform on the Super Bowl stage instead of choosing a hip-hop act with ties to the host city of Atlanta. Among those outraged was rapper Waka Flocka, who spoke out against the league's musical selection and stating that it was unfair and that they were insensitive for not embracing the Atlanta culture. Bree, do you feel like this kind of sends a little bit of a mixed message?
I do, because it gives me mixed thoughts. Like, do you want us to boycott or do you want us to perform? And I think if we're going to call ourselves the culture and call ourselves a community, we need to pick a side and say we're going to stick with it or if we're not.
We are not monolithic, though. So there is not a uniform way that we should be approaching this particular matter. I feel like we should allow people to do whatever it is they feel like they need to do in order to accomplish the greater goal that we all have in mind. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X had different approaches, but there was the greater goal of making sure that black people in this country were respected and treated as equal, and that's okay to have a different approach.
I agree. I mean, we can look at Stephen A. Smith and his comment with
Malcolm Jenkins and Eric Reed.
Right. Looking at them, it's like, okay, we can have different opinions, but it becomes a problem when you guys are putting it out in public.
Yeah, for sure.
Because now you got the white people looking at us saying, look at them, they don't know what they want.
No, that was crazy, and to do that was wild. To do it on the NFL stage especially, like, that was really inappropriate to me. I was kind of disappointed in Eric Reed. I thought Malcolm Jenkins in the aftermath handled the situation exceptionally well. We do have to figure out a way to have these conversations and this dialogue in private. I don't know how that happens. We don't really have a black leader per se, but there needs to be some kind of coalition that's started in order for us to have this dialogue in a healthy way.
Right. I mean, with it being so out in the public, I think it takes away from, you know, Kaepernick's initial protest. It's like, what are we doing it for now? Because now it's so big and there's so much around it that you don't even focus on the real matter. I mean, we want to know what you guys think at home, so make sure to join the conversation by hitting us up at REVOLT TV using the hashtag #OurNews.